morning. So today I wanted to talk about something a little bit outside the norm. As you guys may very well know, traveling overseas tends to get a very bad rap in the media, and TV shows often tend to focus on crimes and murder and violence, and through the news we're often told that it's safer to stay home or just to travel within our own country. And we are just constantly inundated with that kind of information and propaganda, and I think it's really unfortunate because there's a lot of kindness and hospitality and generosity and greater good out there, and I think it tends to go unnoticed or underappreciated. So what I'd like you to do is down in the comments below, tell me about an act of kindness or generosity or hospitality that you've experienced in your everyday life or even in your travels, and I'll share a quick story of mine with you. So back in 2012, I actually did a year-long round-the-world trip that took me to over 20 countries, and my first international stop was Iceland. And at that point, it had been about 3 years since I had traveled internationally, so I was still a bit hazy on currency exchange rates. So there was one day where I went to have lunch at this Italian restaurant in Reykjavik, the capital city of Iceland. And apparently when I went to pay the bill, I had over-tipped the waiter by the equivalent of $25 US. And rather than pocketing such a generous tip, the staff actually managed to track down the hostel where I was staying, which at the time wasn't so difficult because there were only 2 hostels in the city. But yeah, they still managed to track down the hostel where I was staying and told the staff to tell me to come back to the restaurant and get my money. And I was just completely blown away by that act, because I think if something like that had happened in America, the chances of the staff calling to tell me about my mistake would be very slim. So I was very grateful to the staff for doing that, and it was definitely one of those faith restored in humanity moments for me that really stuck with me from my travels. Yeah, so that's just my short story. Don't forget to comment down below and tell me about an act of kindness that you've experienced and that maybe restored your faith in humanity. And I'm looking forward to reading them. I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye bye.